4. Let's see how this goes. I kind of hope that I didn't accidentally choose the one time when we go back to Kamurocho to wear my more Okinawan style shirt. You know, this is after, okay, so this part is actually after that, remember how back in the first chapter, there was that flash forward where you kind of had, like, Rikia show up and goes like, hey, the boss got shot, and, you know, now we're getting there. See, again, don't think that was really needed, like, even in the original, like, you know, not just remake, even in the original, I think it was really weird to do it that way. They should have just started off with Kiryu, like, leaving Kamurocho, and then starting up in Okinawa. And then when we got to this chapter, you can then do that. Because then it's like, oh... Like, because in the beginning, you don't really care as much because, like, I don't know. It's just, like, you're just like, what the frick? You know, you also get no info. You just kind of, like, get jumped. You just get thrown in, and it just kind of feels disorienting. Especially when you go... Then you start the actual game, and then go, like, hey... You know... It just doesn't fit. So that's why I definitely think, like, this would have, Also, yeah, I'm actually starting to think that this might be the chapter where you go back to Kamurocho, so... So I think I might have accidentally chosen the one time to finally wear my Okinawa style shirt. So when we go back to Kamurocho. Yeah, because we're at Nakahara's hospital, you know, because the entire point is that it makes... That flash forward kind of makes you think Daigo was shot, and he was, you know. But it's like, it made you think that you were going to... Yeah, someone's looking like Kazuma. That's why I really like my freaking, like, my phone things that are just hanging there. Now just part of the cutscene. Yeah, so I think which normally this chapter has a big section where you have to do a lot of Okinawa stuff before you go, so I'm kind of curious how that's gonna work out. Can I just rip out this page, Saki? Am I allowed to do that? Please? What is it? How's Nakahara doing?
Sensei, oyaji wa?
できる限りの処置はしましたが、1週間は予断を許さないでしょう。
So he's not fully...
親父は助からねえんですか?
They did everything they can, so we just gotta wait, I guess.
なんとも言えません。至近距離から3発もの弾丸を受けてますからね。
3 times? Why? It was one shot, not enough. 3 freaking times?
弾丸は全て急所を外れた上、貫通していました。臓器損傷があまりない分、助かる見込みはあります。
先生よ、どのぐらいの確率で親父は助かるんだ?
50% といったところでしょうな。
50%?
これだけの怪我をなさったのに。
Also, I will say one thing that even doesn't make sense to me in the original, which I don't remember if they explained it or not. How the heck, the like guy that looks like Kazuma was able to go and shoot Daigo in Tokyo and very quickly come over here to Okinawa. Like, sure, there's flights, but that's still probably like a decent travel. Like, Okinawa and like Tokyo are pretty distant from each other, you know? Yeah, so literally getting a flight derivation from Okinawa, Japan to Tokyo, Japan is still 2 hours and 15 minutes, right? Like, that's still, like, you know, sure, it's not like super long, but that's still 2 hours and 15 minutes. But how is it I'm just now learning about, like, Daigo getting shot when it would have happened, like, maybe over 2 hours ago, right? And that's what I don't understand. Is it like, they make it sound like he was able to freaking teleport with how he just... like, even with his own, like, even if he has his own personalized jet, it's like, I still feel like, you know, you still have to follow the laws of physics, and it will still take you 2 hours, man. Like, even if you could shave off those 15 minutes, it will still take you 2 hours to get to Okinawa.
子供たちは
全員寝たみたい。
Now I'm very curious how they're gonna do this section. Because this section is supposed to be like, hey, you're supposed to take care of the orphanage before you go back to Tokyo.
またカムロ町に行くつもりなんでしょ。
Yeah, I'm sorry, Haruka, but I gotta. Daiko just got shot.
俺にはここの子供たちを守らなきゃならない責任がある。今カムロ町に行って中原を撃った犯人を探すべきなのか。
Yeah, but Nakahara also has, like, you know, he has
おじさ
people
ん
to
が
take
行か
care
な
of
かった
him.
らいつかここも出ていかないとならないでしょ。
ああ、きっと犯人は中原からこの土地を奪
That
う
is
ために
true. You know, if I wasn't here, who's gonna defend the... Well,
兄貴
hey, Ricky.
こんな
In
時間
fairness,
にど
can't
う
I
したん
just
だ。
take the deed with me?
兄貴
Like,
に
how are they gonna steal it
お願い
when,
がかかっ
like,
てきました。
I have it, you
な
know?
んだ。
自分をカムロ町に一緒に連れてってくださ
Ricky,
い。
we can't take you with us, man.
何？
兄貴が土地の権利書を取り返しにカムロ町に行くのは分かってます。俺は親父を撃ったやつをどうしても許せねえ。だから自分を連れて行ってください。
力也。
親父の看病はミキオに任せます。俺はその間兄貴と一緒にカムロ町に行って犯人を探します。
Dude,
Suck
Ricky...
サキはどうするんだ。お前が生きり立つ気持ちは分かる。だが
Yeah, man, I get that
お前が
Nakahara just got
沖縄
shot,
からい
man, but...
誰がサキの面倒を見るんだ。
Also, I will say, kind of a dumb point, because, like, literally...
私じゃダメかな。
Yeah, like, literally,
さきちゃん、
she is also an
私た
orphan.
ちと一緒にここで暮
Just
らすの
put,
は
like,
ダメ
put
か
her with the
な。
rest of the orphanage.
Haruka.
You know, like...
お前何を言う。
I feel like the bigger question is just who's gonna
Saki-chan,
get who's gonna protect the entire orphanage, right?
今は寂しいはずだから。
Like Haruka
私
can
たちと一
to
緒
an
にいる
extent,
方が
but
いい
she's
と
still
思
a
う。
kid. Like she still has school and
Haruka-chan.
stuff.
きっと朝顔のみんなも一緒にいる友達が増えるから嬉しいはずだよ。
あるか。お前
私はね、おじさんのこと信じてる。だからおじさんも
Alright,
私を
alright,
信じて、
Haruka.
私が朝顔のみんなのこと絶対に
If
守
you're
る
if
か
you're
ら。
this passionate about it, then fine. Alright, man. Like I wasn't really gonna like compete with you, but
兄
fine.
貴、俺は絶対に兄貴の邪魔になるようなことはしません。だから
Can we
だから
please
俺を
take him, Kiryu? Can we please
連れてって
take
くださ
him?
い。
分かった。
兄貴、
Wait, what?
ありがとうございます。
Oh, wait, never mind. I was about to say, wait, hang on. Are we actually changing the story a bit?
明日の夜沖縄を断とう。今日は事務所に戻って支度でもしてこい。
はい。
No, I remember that we lied to him and we try to leave before
ある
he.
か。力也のことも頼んだ。あいつはここに置いていく。今のカムロ町は危険すぎる。
See, I also
あい
love
つを
this
連れてい
moment
くわけにはい
because
か
like
ない。
to me it's kind of like reinforcing that like pretty much everyone that really like gets close to Kiryu does kind of end up having like a really bad time. Like cuz Riki very synonymous with like Shinji from Yakuza 1, right? And he gets a very bad death, right? Like he hey, what's that? Yeah. Yeah, no, this is... Hang on. This is literally the chapter where we're supposed to go and find Mame, because like, you know, Izumi, like, goes like, oh, there's this dog running around, and Miko goes, no, that's the feral dog, guys, you gotta... This is what, actually, and it really sucks that we don't have that, because that was actually the one parts that Miko actually gets, like, kind of a time to shine. Like, he really, like, Miko gets 2 scenes in the original that really gave him, like, a time to shine. And now, and you're removing one of them? Oh my god. Because we don't even get the, like, whole, like... Bad change. Like, I understand it kind of helps to try to, like, make it flow better. Like, hey, we are just going straight to Kamurocho, which I will say was the one complaint I had about this chapter originally. However, to remove that scene entirely and just have Mame already be a part of the family really stinks. It really does, because it's like, couldn't you have just, like... Like, you could have done other things. Maybe make it a side quest. Maybe, like... Maybe change where its placement is so that way it feels more like, you know, it feels better when you're transitioning. You know, but, like, just to remove it entirely sucks. Hey, what's going on, Miko? Well, I got the orders to come and help you with whatever you needed. Figured there might be a lot to do if you're heading over to Tokyo and all. Oh, thanks. And what's this? Uncle Kaz! Miki-chan built a house for Mame! See, she already also calls it Mame. So, it's like, so this dog has already been here. I hate you. This is such a horrible change. Like, yes, Miko in the original game still made this doghouse, right? But he did not do that for way later because this was the chapter we got the dog. And then Miko was like, I don't know how the frick to make a doghouse. Like, and then, like, because he only promised because he thought they were going to fail at getting the dog. But because she actually was able to get the dog, he had to go like, well, I guess I have to. Which I thought that was such a great scene. Like it really showed that Miko is like he's really kind and like even though he originally said it just because he didn't think it would actually happen, he still is true to his word. Like he still made them that doghouse. Oh well, Izumi's been bugging me to build this one since he didn't have a house and all. And once upon a time, I wanted to be a carpenter. I don't remember that part. I actually built dog... See, no. I thought the entire point was that he didn't know how to build dog houses, and that's why he promised to do it, because he was like, I don't have to do that. There's no way you're gonna succeed. I could tell you had experience. But now we're making Miko like a prodigy and making dog houses. Why? Like, what for? Apologies, though, for not running it by you or anything. I hope I didn't rub anybody the wrong way. You kidding? You're a lifesaver. I'm sorry to make you go through so much trouble. Yeah, in fairness, Kiryu wouldn't have done much better with making a doghouse. Please, don't think anything of it. The boss told me to help you in whatever you needed. I'm itching to get to work. Look, Mame! You have a brand new house! Yay! What do you think? Yeah, I'm not making dog noises, alright? You can clip that at some other time, man. Just not this time. I'm not falling for your tricks. I think he's happy with it. I also keep forgetting Mame is like a boy dog. I don't know. Mame just sounds like a female dog name to me. I don't know. Well, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna bring these tools I brought to the office. I'll stop by again soon. Sounds good. Sorry for the trouble, Mikuo. Don't sweat it, honest. Talk to you later. Yeah. Well, Miko also didn't ask to be brought along. He was fine staying here. But yeah, it is Riki that is kind of wanting to come. And Tokyo is kind of a dangerous spot. Hey, I guess I need to say goodbye or something? I don't know. I really don't know why I'm here. I'll be so honest. Kiryu-chan, what's up? Turns out I gotta head back to Tokyo for a little while. Hey. Oh yeah? What for? Don't tell me there's trouble brewing in the old stomping grounds now. Yeah, kinda. An old friend of mine just got shot, you know, and they also have my deed and whatnot, so... Ain't that just the way? Guess you're gonna have to guess you're gonna have to make sure that you're prepped then. If you want... If I wanted to learn more, man, I would have just come to... Why do I have to come and see you, man? I reckon you ought to at least pass the beginner tests first. Either way, it won't be... I already did do the beginner's test. What are you talking about, man? How about come by the dojo and squeeze up? Fine. God damn. And call me once you're back from your travels, eh? See, and look at this, dude. Why are we padding this all out, man? Can't I just go to Tokyo? Like, okay. Again, the original did have, like, the orphanage stuff that I did first, which did kind of pad out a lot of it. Which maybe split into 2. But it's like, that one still, like, again, that still had, like, purpose, you know? Like, it still made it so Kiryu was, like, the father figure, right? Why are you forcing me as a main mission to go do the beginner test? Shut up. There, I did it. Oh. Hey, Kiryu-chan, heading out? So nothing about that was... Okay, so I'm gonna skip past that section for you guys then, because... Really? That was it? Okay, so it had me go and do... Which, it wasn't even the beginner course, because I already did the beginner course. It was the advanced course that it just had me do. So all that was for nothing, right? Like, that was just... We're just getting kicks out of that now? You made it main story for me to go and do that, and yet it didn't even have... Didn't even have any consequences on the main story here. So I came here for no reason! Is that what you're telling me right now? I came here for no reason. Yeah. Outback can count you to keep an eye. Literally, I showed up here, said, hey, I'm leaving. He made me, physically made me by making it, like, main story mission to go do some more training. And then when I come back down, it meant nothing! This is aggravating. This is... Oh my god, why did they do it like this? Take care now, no dying, understand? Yeah, I'm not dying there, man. Okay. There you are. Yeah, I definitely remember you hanging out with Daigo. Okay, we're giving him a bit more lore. Okay, I'm actually kind of interested in this cutscene. Yeah, because this was definitely not in the original. Because normally, Daigo just left, and we didn't get to see this guy for a while. Alright, there you go. You're getting some support out there, Toma. Also, I will say, this is probably not quite that optimal of a location to really do this speech. I'll be honest. Like, it's just, I don't really see... I feel like more in the... Oh. Yeah, I was thinking more of, like, in the... Maybe that, like, arcade section would be better, because that's where most of the people are. Damn! Like, what? Why are you so rude? He was just speaking. Why are you so mean, man? Like, god damn. Like, I get with politics, you know, you can get a bit heated, but Jesus. Alright, so Kiryu, we gonna do something, or like, like I don't know what it's been, but like in Kiryu's been a lot, just like he just kind of stands there for this game a lot. Thank you, finally, goddamn. Like where were we? Like waiting.
見てられねえっつってんだ。八つ当たりもいいとこだぜ。
Yeah, you want to try that shit? Come on, try that shit with me.
仕方ね
Oh yeah. Well, bam! Now come here, sir. Throw him! Bam! Yeah, I saw you trying to sneak up behind me. Don't think I didn't. Yeah, how was that? Huh? Slam him down. Oh, you still want more? You still want more? Throw him! Bam! Damn! Oh my, sir! Oh my god! Bam! Dude, I sent that man flying. Oh my god! He started ascending there for a second.
今後バカな態度を改めるんだな。
Yeah, how about you check yourself?
あなた
Jerks.
ありがとうございます。助か
Ah,
りま
it's
した。
fine.
別に
Honestly, I actually would have done that for anyone, really.
このくらいなんでもね
That's just kind of man I
あ
am.
なたはリゾート計画に反対していたはず。
I am,
な
but
のにどうして？
え。あいつの横暴が目に余っただけだ。それに立場は正反対だが、お前の熱は本物だと分かったから
alright, now we're gonna get to know Toma a bit more. Not gonna lie, I actually like this cutscene. This is actually okay. This one's actually pretty good. This is a pretty good added cutscene. I'm not gonna lie. I do actually like this added Toma
でも俺
cutscene.
も言ってることをまだ半分も理解してないけどさ。
いつもトーマちゃんが一生懸命なの見てたからね。
Because like Toma was definitely Toma wasn't a like huge character in the story. He was definitely there,
皆さん
and like there's a certain point that he's gonna come up again. But like, I'm not gonna spoil it. Don't worry. But like, it's nice to get to a bit like see. This is what I think remakes really need, right? They really need like scenes where they kind of dive deeper into like maybe some of the characters that didn't get like fully fleshed out or something. Like this is what I think remakes need, right? Like it's added content, yes, but it doesn't harm the original, right? This just adds to the original, right? Like this is just an added scene that helps amplify this character that was in the original that didn't really get much screen time. Okay, why am I doing all this in my head and no voice? No, that was a nice cutscene that they added there. You've gotta be kidding me. You guys see that in the corner, right? Give the Hansai girls a hand. Main story! And then when I check this, oh, it's wanting me to go to the Hansai girls. So you mean to tell me you made me do all that tutorial stuff in chapter 2, and now you're forcing me to complete, like 100% complete the storyline of the Hansai girls before I go to Tokyo. This better have anything to do with the main plot. If this side content has no point in the main story, if this doesn't circle back to it at all, I'm going to be pissed because you're forcing me to do side content when it's side content for a reason. Like I'm actually getting angry because it's like, see, Yakuza Kiwami 2. There was a kind of similar thing with the Majima construction stuff. That was all side content. I didn't need to do a single lick of that part of the main story. All of that was part of the side content. Same with the Yakuza Kiwami 2, the hostess stuff, where I handed a hostess club. Same with Yakuza 0, hostess club. Like, side content should stay side content. Why are we trying to fuse the two? It's not good. You're ruining the pacing. Stop. Please. This game has enough problems. I don't need this, man. I'm sorry, everyone, but I gotta go.
どうしたのおじさん、その格好。
Oh, that's a...
実は今日から1週間くらい東京に行く。
See, a little question here. See, they wanted to change his original fit, for the Okinawa fit. How come they didn't want to change this one? Why is that? Why is that, RGG? Why is it you felt the need to change his original outfit when he's in Okinawa, but yet you don't want to change this one? I'm just saying, it's pretty interesting how that one you specifically want to change the original style for, but yet this one, you want to keep the same. I don't know, almost like, you know, brand recognition is still alive and well. Just because, you know, just because that's his main suit, we don't touch that one. Yet you feel the need to touch his Okinawa suit. I'm just saying, kind of weird.
どうしても東京に行ってやらなきゃならないことがある。
Mikro and them will
俺が留守にする間、朝顔には新しい友達に来てもらうことにした。
I'll just be out for a bit. And Saki will also be joining you guys, so hope you have her.
訳あって話をすることができない。今、サキのお父さんは怪我をして病院に入院している。だからしばらくの間、うちで預かることにした。どうだお前たち、仲良くできるか。
Also, yeah, no, they completely skipped over the racist quest. At least for now. You know, again, I don't know if they made it like a sub story or like one of the kid missions that you have to do.
俺タイチって言うんだ。よろしくな。俺ミツオって言うんだ。俺コウジって言うんだ。
Alright, Arika. You got this, right? Cause I should probably get going. Ooh, okay. Tokyo. Damn! Like, I saw, like, every freaking, like, sweat molecule. Okay, like, I understand we're going, like, as highly detailed as we can, but I can literally see the steam coming off this, man. Do we have to go this hard on this scene? Also, yeah, there's Mine. Nice to see you, man. Why do we have to pan up to her? Like, can't we just zoom in on her? Hey guys, we have to start at her kneecaps. I swear, it's for the plot, guys. We gotta start at the same reason why we had to start at Mine's butt and then scroll up. I swear, it is integral to the plot. We have to do it this way.
キャンセルだ。本家からの呼び出しだ。行かないわけにはいかない。
了解いたしました。
All right. I didn't realize it was that. I forgot it was that short. Okay, here it's finally time. Damn. I do want to know how they do with this scene. Now this guy's the big... Let me get a better view at his face while we talk about this. Yeah, this man. Alright. See, like, what can you tell me about this guy, right? Again, it is the fact that, like, designs are made with purpose, right? Like, you look at this guy, and you kind of understand, like, what his kind of vibe is, right? You get that instantly. You know, even from his clothes, the chain, his face, everything about that. That is why we that's why we create the design for the character, right? And, like, even when you're getting an actor, you know, you typically try to find that, like, what you're looking for, right? to really be able to paint that picture. Like, if you're trying to get, like, some sort of hardened veteran, you're not going to get some scrawny teenager, right? You're going to get some, like, somewhat bulkier, like, older guy, right? And, like, I feel the same is with, like, this kind of stuff, right? Now, the other reason that, you know, no one likes this new actor is actually because he is actively known to be a bit of a, I don't know if I can really say this, but you know, we're just going all out. This guy tends to SA people, right? This guy, he assaults people in a uncomfortable manner, and he is, like, known to do this before they even recruited him for this game. And notably, people were not happy. I'm not happy either, because that's kind of messed up, right? Like, that's, you know what this guy's done. You put him in the game, even though there is so much outcry. You could literally go to, like, anywhere and probably see, like, tons of people rallying to, like, remove him from the game. And they still didn't. And yet they tried saying multiple times, like, we hear your guys' complaints. We hear them. Obviously, man, you didn't. You obviously didn't. He is still here in this game, you know? He's still here. And you might be like, well, they already did all the work for him. This character is in so little of this game, it was easy to replace him. It would have been easy. He has, like, maybe, like, 4, maybe 5 scenes at max. He is not really, like, there's this scene. There's going to be a scene coming up with him in the group. There's then the scene at the end of the game. And maybe there's also, like, a bit of a scene with him with a different group. So that's 4 right there. That is 4 scenes in the whole game. You could have replaced him. That was not the problem. You could have. The problem is that you didn't. And that is the issue we all take. This guy should not be here. Not at all. That's why I'm immediately bringing him back, right? See, with Riki, it wasn't anything personal, right? It's just that I personally loved Riki so much. He was my favorite character of this game. I'm so sorry to the actor. He did a fine job. It's just, I just really want Riki, you know, the original Riki. This guy, it is personal, because personally, I don't condone what they did to get the actor. So I'm immediately swapping him. At least Riki, I gave him some time to at least be on, the actor to at least be on screen. I gave him multiple chapters, you know. But Hamazaki, I'm changing you immediately. You don't deserve it. You are a piece of crap. And frick you. I'm immediately swapping you.
自分が生きるためなら何でも食う。俺はような、そんな中国って国尊敬してるんだぜ。
Yeah, I will say I do love this scene. This scene really made me, like, hyped for Hamazaki when I first saw it. And then I unfortunately realized he's really not in the game that much.
あんたも立派なマフィアの一人だ。
私はマフィアじゃない。ただの料理人だよ。
Like, it's so tense, it's so good.
仲良くしようぜ、陳さん。
Like, it makes you realize Hamazaki's fucking like a psychopath.
その隣の店も全部うちに金入れるって言ってんだ。
Like, he's fucking nuts.
月に100万。
100万？
あんたらが今まで日本人からぼったくった分からすりゃ安いもんだ。なに足りなくなったら店の権利書もらうだけだ。あんたには別の店でコックとして働いてもらう。
Dude, the scene's coming up. God, it still I know it's not his hand, but it's so close it still makes me flinch a little bit. Cause like, It's so tense, man. I love this scene. This was
This
definitely one of the best scenes. Like, just like if we're just looking at pure scenes, this was definitely one of the best scenes in Yakuza 3. Especially the original, because it didn't have a really bad actor in it who did a lot of bad things. Even with the mod, it doesn't look as weird as it did in the original, which I thought it really added to the scene, the weirdness of like how wide he opens his mouth, almost like he's like a monster rather than like a man, right? Like I know, like, yeah, it was just because it was like an older game, and like, you know, they were having trouble with that. But I thought it like added to the story where it was literally just like, sure, you can chalk it up to it just being like, you know, just because it's an older game. But I thought it like really added to like the scariness of this man, make you feel like he's more of like some sort of monstrous beast rather than some kind of like some sort of like man that could do this stuff.
怖がらせるようなことしてすまなかったな、陳さんよ。これは迷惑料だ。取っといてくれ。え？ほら、陳さんと一緒に仕事がしたかっただけなんだよ。
See, Hamazaki, dude, I think it's such a shame Hamazaki isn't in this game more, or at least the original game more, because I still don't condone if they, the actor they got. But Hamazaki was such a scary threat, man. He was terrifying. Like, he literally does this and then just instant switches to being this kind guy. And it's like so spooky that he just like switches on that dime. And then it was all fake. See, look at that! He's a monster! It's like, it's such like, it is perfect to have like this like enemy being so I forgot about this scene. So, how's the weather? Dude, oh my god. Dude, one of the top worst people to be an underling of is fucking Kanda, because you literally just have to sit there in the office while this is happening, and it's like, okay, you can't say anything about it because he's your boss, and it's like, it's like, god damn, man. Like, you just have to, like, is this guy reading manga?
失礼しました。はい、組長なら今事務所にいますが。
Yeah, he's quite busy.
幹部会。
He is quite busy.
本家からや、緊急の幹部会やと。了解しました。組長に伝えます。
Ew, did you have to make him all wet? It makes me more uncomfortable about what he was just doing. I will say, Kanda's a great villain. Like, I will say, I love all the villains of Yakuza 3 just because, like, they all serve very amazing roles. Kanda and Hamazaki, they're so, like, evil that it's like they're comically evil. And it's so good. But then, like, then you also have, like, Mine, who's, like, is so cold. He's just so cold and calculated and, like, you really just get a whole bunch of, like honestly really good enemies in this game. Yep, keep going down the line. Go down the line. See, like, literally, he's so comically evil. He bangs a woman in his office, and then, like, lines his men up to slap them all individually. Like, he is comically evil, and it's like, it's really nice. Because, you know, like, you know, not every villain should be, like, you know, sympathetic. I do like sympathetic villains a bit more, but, like, I can at least admit the charm with, like, Kanda and Hamazaki, where they're just, like, they are evil. They're evil. See, because it's like, you get those two scenes showing how fucking, like, diabolical they are. And then you just cut to Mine scenes, which they're all so calm and, like, cool. This fucker is, like, aura farming on us, man. God, I love Mine!
兄貴、6代目はまだご存命だ。その話をするのは早いでしょ。わかりました。
Okay, Kanda, shut the frick up, man.
まったく。
Yeah, like, yeah, dude, like, we're partners here. I forgot that, like, Mine's, like, yeah, he's got great cars. Well, at least that one car, because I don't know his other lineup, but... Ah, I'm back! I'm back in Kamurocho, baby! Oh, wait a minute. Are we skipping over Mac? Because I remember this chapter very well. This chapter, you start off with the orphanage stuff, and then you move on to, you're about to leave, but then, like, Mac does some stuff with you, and he teaches you about the revelations. Are we just not having those? Maybe they moved it, but why would they move it? That'd be such a weird choice. Because I remember, because there's a specific one that you get here, like when you first get to Kamurocho. Okay, well there's always something going on at Stardust, man. Always something. Alright, well that's rude. That's not the Stardust I know. Not with Yuya and Kazuki in charge. Okay, small little complaint here. I know this is gonna sound probably a little bit nitpicky, but like I understand that there's probably plenty of like insect stuff flying around in Okinawa, right? Because it is like a beach area. Why did you put butterflies in Kamurocho? How often are, like, let's be honest here. How often are you gonna, like, find butterflies and shit flying around in Kamurocho? In, like, Tokyo, for that instance. I don't know, like, I know it seems very nitpicky, but, like, it's just... But to me, it just, like... It does kind of take my immersion a little bit out, because it's like, are we seriously trying to say that we could just find, like, random bugs in, like, the city? I don't know, just, like, Okinawa, sure, makes sense, you know, but Tokyo? The Tokyo? We can just find butterflies around? Okay. Damn, that's a fat stack. Okay, good to know you two are still here. Thank you, Kazuki and Yuya. I love you too. Okay, well, this is their establishment. You don't need to be rude here. Hey, Yuya. I came to visit for a little bit. Yeah, step off me, man. Okay, you don't need to like drag yourself.
あんたがこの店とどういう関係なんか知りまへんが。
Hey, well, this establishment, these are my buddies. You can't, you better step off, or you're gonna be heading out that door in a body bag.
それがこの店の営業権を買い取りたいと。
お前ら。
Come on, is that true?
三代目錦山組で若頭。
It's always the Nishikiyama family, man. Like, how come we haven't, like, shut down that group? Every single game, they are a problem. Can we ever, like, can we ever just disband the Nishikiyama family? Like, at least Nishiki was my favorite member of the Nishikiyama family. Just because, like, he is a sympathetic villain a bit. You know, like, he sure, he did a lot of bad things that, like, make him a bit less sympathetic. But, like, still, he is, like, he used to be your best friend. And it's like, but, like, come on. Yakuza 2, there was that random ass guy that tried also getting a bit fresh with the previous chairman's wife, and it's like, and the new chairman's mom. You know, same person, but you know, and then obviously Kanda comes in here, taking over the Nishikiyama family again. Yeah, what do you just say about my daddy's clan? Oh, try me! Try me! I'm happy to wipe that smirk off your face, especially if you're part of the Nishikiyama family. You guys have been nothing but trouble since the moment you were formed. Every single game you gotta fight the next dude, I wouldn't be surprised if every single game has a new member of the Nishikiyama family. Yeah, sorry man, I'm not doing that shit.
それやったらうちらに喧嘩売ったんは4代目藩の方。
Oh, you can't let that slide. You can't let that slide. Okay.
それで構わないぜ。
Okay, let's see how well that goes for you. Katsuki, you guys want to join me? This time they'll actually be useful because it's not original 3 and the AI in that game really suck. Yeah! Let's throw down! This guy thinks he's tough shit! I want to teach him he ain't nothing! Let's go! Don't you turn your back on me! Oh, damn. Ooh, get rid of this guy with a gun. Oh. Where's... There you are! How does that feel, huh? You like getting shot? Oh, yeah, what's up? What's up? Huh? You like that shit? Bam! Yeah, nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy. Oh, damn, what? Who are you? Throw his ass! He ain't no one! Yeah, come here, big man! You trying to hit me with them Bruce Lee moves? Yeah, come here! Bam! Come on! Just you try that! That's what I'm talking about! Off these stairs! Yeah! Yeah, what was that? Yeah! Out of my freaking... Out of my club! Out of my club, man! Yeah, get him, Yo-Yo! Get him, Yo-Yo! I'll help you guys with this last dude. Alright, let's gang up on him. Yeah, you get his ass, Yo-Yo! Yeah! Get his ass! Oh, you got a sword now? That's not fair. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, well, how did I not grab that man? Yeah! Get his ass! Yeah, let's get him, Yuya! Try Sakazuki, get in here! Yeah! Yeah! Ooh! Ow. I forgot swords go through blocking. Yeah! Get his ass! Yeah! Let me get in there! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, let's get his ass! Yeah! Out of your heat! Get him, Yuya! Yeah! Get him in this corner! Get him in this corner! Hey, we might have bullied him a little bit. However, he fully deserved that shit. He fully deserved that shit. Yeah, try that again sometime, man. I'll beat you again. Oh, crap. Sorry, my headphones disconnected there for a second. Okay, you wanna die? You better freaking talk. Oh, conveniently he passes out right as he gives us vital info. Okay. All right, I did forget that's just the end of the chapter. Yeah, the chapter does just I think this chapter ended very abruptly. I will say that. Did it, guys? Finally, I was able to do one chapter for, like, I did one video for one chapter. Finally, there wasn't, there finally wasn't, like, a whole bunch of just added stuff that made it, like, way too long, and made it so that, like, God damn! Yeah, so this chapter is mainly the same. Obviously, there was Okinawa, like, orphanage stuff that, was in the original. Like, there was the finding the dog and the whole dog quest, which is why I was also kind of surprised that, like, Mame is just there from the start. Because, like, this chapter is where, like, Mame was supposed to show up and be like, hey, you know, like, this, because it also showed that girl had, like, a real connection with Mame, because it reminded her of, like, her dog when she had parents. And, like, it's such a deep emotional moment, and it's weird that they took it away, honestly. Other than that, you know, not to harp on that, it was mainly about the same. There was that kind of annoying bit where I had to finish the Hansai girls, and I also had to go meet with the bar guy. There was a sub-story that happened during this that was kind of like it was kind of impossible to avoid. So it was kind of like a main, like a required sub-story, I guess. But it was fine because I didn't have to put in the video because it was still a sub-story. So it wasn't, you know, integral to the plot. You know, so I was actually able to skip out on that, which would have made this video much longer and bloated, and I probably would have had to split into two, maybe. But because it wasn't, I was able to just keep it this small one video, which I'm so glad. Only took to the fourth chapter. Only took to the fourth chapter. Yippee! Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. This chapter was pretty well. You know, I don't think they changed too much. I think I already said it, though. I'm repeating myself, alright? So, get out of here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye!